Get ready to dig into a new adventure. Hey everybody, Smiles here with a very special episode of Gaming with Smiles. Today we're going to feature Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is a recently released game by Yacht Club Games. They actually funded this game through Kickstarter, and it was very successful. A lot of people love it, including myself actually. And I'm really excited to play this game and can't wait to share it with you guys. So what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. So those who actually tune into the Gaming with Smiles' Twitch channel, we actually did play a little bit of Shovel Knight a while back on the Gaming with Smiles file, but I recently beat this game, and I thought, instead of just, picking off where I left off in the Gaming with Smiles file, let's go ahead and start a new game, New Game Plus, which will actually be a harder version of Shovel Knight. So let's see if I can make it through the entire gameplay without giving up halfway through. Alright, so the story of Shovel Knight. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, where a cursed amulet, or whatever, wrought a terrible magic. It's amulet, yeah, okay, anyways. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower had sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. As you can tell, my lisp is not friendly during this whole thing. Anyways, his spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. Yeah, a lot of S's. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress, and her order of no quarter. Now, the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. I actually, back in high school, I did actually read to children at the end of extended day. I wasn't part of this group called Pals, and we volunteered and stuff, so it was kind of fun. I'm actually a lot worse than I was back then. But anyways, let's do this. So, Shovel Knight is, you couldn't tell already, it's like pretty much an 8-bit platformer, similar to Mega Man, Castlevania, things of that nature. And it's really fun. Let me tell you, the first time I played Shovel Knight was at Nintendo World in New York with my brother and my sister. And what we did was we'd each take turns playing the game. Like, as soon as one person died twice, then we'd switch the controller off, and then we'd play again. And it was really fun. I think today actually, I beat the whole game, and, or maybe it was yesterday. I forget. It was definitely in the morning. But it was yesterday. It was. Anyways, I beat the whole game on the normal game, and I thought, I was about to start the New Game Plus, but then I was like, yeah, let's share it on Gaming with Smiles and see how it goes. So, you'll probably notice, but my favorite move in this game is, of course, what I dubbed the pogo stick. Get the shovel and pogo stick it. The one thing about New Game Plus is it's a little bit harder than, you notice that the dragon spit out a bomb when I defeated him. On the normal game, you'll just, spit out like turkey, so you can heal up yourself up. But in New Game Plus, there are less healing items and things of that nature. I think the layout in the game is pretty much the same. I haven't seen any changes so far, but I could be mistaken. There might be a difference, like the difference in puzzles coming up. I'm not exactly sure. And also, I get to carry all of my upgrades from my previous playthrough. So, Shovel Knight being able to use this little that little projectile at full health. Whoa! Comes from my previous playthrough. It's kind of cool because that move reminds me, if you guys ever played SNK vs. Capcom, or Capcom vs. SNK, or the King of Fighter game, I think Geese, a lot of the characters have like the down shot, and they, instead of like the Hadouken, I forget what they call it, but it's pretty cool. Like Irie has it too. I know like random characters, but I don't really know the story. I just know like, oh, Geese is a bad guy. Although he looks super cool and you know it's Aikido. I don't know why he's a bad guy, but whatever. Definitely one of my favorite aspects of one of my favorite aspects of this game is the music by Jake Kaufman. He also did a lot of music for a lot of other indie games, like if you guys ever heard of if you guys ever heard of Mighty Switch Force, he did the music for that too. I haven't played Mighty Switch Force actually, but I'm actually tempted to just because of the music. I've actually picked up games before just because of the music. That's what convinced me to buy Mega Man 9. Not the fact that I was a Mega Man fan already, but I listened to some of the soundtrack and I was like, yeah, I'll play this game. Okay, fine. I was debating with myself, should I go ahead and try to get the secret? I'll go ahead and go this way. But if I die, it's your fault. No, I'm kidding. It's not the viewer's fault, it's my fault. Oh yeah, this is easy. So with the bubbles, you just gotta pogo stick it. That's music. So, we'll go to the village, but when, you collect those music sheets, I've already collected that one. You can actually trade them with the bard for, 500 gold. And then he'll play that song. So he's like the jukebox or the in-game soundtrack, a sound test. So it's not just a sound test; you actually unlock the sound test, which is really cool. I like that. Oh, sweet! I totally forgot about that. All right, Wario time. Sorry. Every time he digs for treasure, I always imagine Wario digging for treasure. Like I can imagine Wario loving the world of Shovel Knight, not to save Shield Knight or help people in need, but just to get treasure. It kind of reminds me of if you ever played Wario Land Shake It or any other Wario Land game, but Shake It was a really good game. I should probably, I'll probably play that on Gaming with Smiles. It's one of my favorite games. It's an interesting art style too. That one was like it looks as if every character is like drawn. Darn you, stupid dragon. Gotta wait. What? Darn it. Some of the treasure fell over the cliff. Way to die, dragon. I'm not gonna fight him. Yeah, so you get the relics from your past playthrough as well. I don't usually use the relics often, but the one I really do abuse is the flare rod. That's actually one of the first relics you can get. Actually, I think it is the first relic you can get, because Spectre Knight's relic you can't get without some phasing elected, I guess. I could be mistaken. Or maybe you get, I don't know. I didn't, so one thing about this game is, so like the different power-ups you can get, you can unlock them either by buying them from Chester in the village, or you can go up to Chester during the game, like if you find the hidden area that he's hiding in, you could buy it from him there, and it'll be cheaper if you find him in level rather than on your own. Alright, we got Black Knight. I knew you'd show your face sooner or later, the cerulean coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress, and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel. Alright, let's do this. Oh, jeez. So, one thing you'll probably notice is that, if you've played this game, the amount of damage you'll take is actually more in Games Plus, New Game Plus, than in the normal version. Alright! We did it! Alright, guys. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. But don't worry, tune in for part 2. We're gonna play the whole thing, Shovel Knight, on Gaming with Smiles. Well, okay. Let's get through the dream sequence first, and then I'll end the part. I totally forgot about this, okay? Sorry. Forgive me. There's a girl, Shield Knight. You gotta help her out. got you! She wasn't there. Alright. We'll see you guys next time. Part 2 of Shovel Knight coming up. Hey everybody, Smiles here. What are you doing? There's more Shovel Knight action to be had. Okay, so all you gotta do is click on that link right over there to get to the next video of my Shovel Knight playthrough. Also, huge shout out to Jake Kaufman, who composed the Shovel Knight soundtrack, and that's the music you're listening to right now. You can actually listen to the entire soundtrack by clicking on that link right up there. That'll take you to Jake Kaufman's website, where you can even buy the soundtracks of Shovel Knight. Okay, so, yeah, next video is over there. Jake Kaufman's website's up there, and you can subscribe by clicking on my face. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you don't want to do any of those, you can... There's a search bar up there for YouTube. You can look at another video. Or you could go on the Wii U and play Shovel Knight. Or you could go outside. Or, like, eat something? I don't know. Do you like candles and long walks on the beach?